Hi fellow travelers, and it's me, your travel angel. Now in this video, we're gonna go on a trip to San Francisco, California. But before I give you things to do and places to see in San Francisco, allow me to give you a few San Francisco travel tips and tricks. So make sure you stay tuned so you'll have an idea of what to expect when you visit the Bay Area. All right, let's go. Alright, welcome back to Angel's Video Diary. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is how to get to San Francisco. Well, you can either drive there. It will take you about 6 hours if you're driving from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Or you can fly straight to San Francisco International Airport. So next, San Francisco can be busy and very expensive city to visit, especially during the peak travel season. So I recommend that you book your accommodations in advance so you can find the lowest price for hotels or maybe Airbnbs. Or you can try to avoid traveling to San Francisco during the peak season. Consider visiting during off-season or maybe the shoulder season when prices can go down, which is typically around October to April. San Francisco has a wide range of accommodations to suit your budget and maybe your preferences. And we actually chose to stay at Hotel Riu Plaza, which is located right in the heart of Fisherman's Wharf. And let me show you what it looks like. So this is our hotel room. This is about a little over $200 per night. So we booked this through hotels.com and we used our points to pay for this room. And we totally saved so much by doing that. If you're not a member of any online booking site for hotels, maybe cars or restaurants or events, so I highly recommend signing up so you can become a member and then you can earn points. And you can use those points in the future, like what we did for booking this hotel. Next, there are a lot of places where you can eat in San Francisco, and it's one of the best cities. Well, for me, I think it's one of the best cities to visit for any food lover. We always go to Chinatown or Fisherman's Wharf. Chinatown is where you'll find numerous authentic Chinese restaurants like dim sum, bakeries, I mean, you name it. And I actually wanted to go to Mission District. I heard they offer a lot of food options there as well. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. So definitely when we visit San Francisco again, we'll definitely check out Mission District. Now, when to go to San Francisco? So the best time to visit San Francisco all depends on your interests and maybe your preferences. Summer in San Francisco tends to be the warmest and driest, while the winter months are cooler and wetter. Well, if you're really gonna ask me, I think the best time to visit San Francisco is between the months of September to November, or maybe April to May, because that's when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are smaller. Remember, this city has something to offer all year round, so it's definitely up to you when you want to visit San Francisco. So if you guys are getting value off this video, make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I would post new content. Now, what do you wear on your trip to San Francisco? Well, the weather in San Francisco can be unpredictable. During the day, it might be warm, and then it gets cooler by nighttime. So I recommend you bring layers so you're ready when temperature changes. Always check the weather first before your trip so you can pack accordingly. So we went the first week of May, so it was still pretty chilly outside. So I brought a couple of jackets with me. Now, San Francisco is a very popular destination here in the US, so expect the crowds. It can be crowded here during the peak travel season, like summer is very busy here, as well as the holiday weekends. Now, if you don't mind driving around San Francisco, well, you can rent a car, just like what we did. But I gotta warn you, parking can be a challenge during the peak travel season. So again, we went here the first week of May and in the middle of the week as well. So we didn't have a hard time looking for street parking or parking lots around the city. And by the way, we rented a car from Budget, and that's through Costco, and we picked up and paid our rental at the airport. And it was very convenient. Renting was fast and very easy as well. Now, San Francisco has an excellent public transportation system. So you can ride a bus, the train, or maybe a cable car. Those are your options and the different ways to get around the city. That's to avoid traffic and parking hassles as well. Plus, San Francisco has winding and narrow streets, so it might be something new to you, and maybe you'll find it hard to drive your way around here. So those are some of the things to consider if you have your own car. And by the way, I believe you also have to experience riding the cable car at least once during your visit to San Francisco. For me, I've tried it multiple times. So this time around, we thought, we'll just take some pictures. So for this next one, I always include this for my travel tips and tricks. I always remind everyone to bring a hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen for extra protection from the sun. So make sure you pack those for your upcoming trip to San Francisco. And I also recommend that you plan your itinerary so you can maximize your travel experience. Like, do your research on each destination that you want to check out, and then also decide on how long you will be staying so you can time your visit and make the most out of your travel experience. Check out their hours of operation, admission fees, changes in tour schedules, and so much more. Traveling is something spontaneous, but of course, it's always good to have an idea, or you should have at least a plan. And planning your itinerary will also help you prioritize the places you can visit around any city. So even if you carefully plan your trip, things may not always go as expected. So just try to be as flexible as you can, because there will be unexpected opportunities, which sometimes may turn out to be the best memories, right? So keep in mind, every travel experience is unique. So just enjoy every moment of it and, just have a wonderful time. Well, I hope I was able to inspire you to visit San Francisco, California. If you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I would post new content. And you can show some love by hitting the like and share button. And you can also stay current on my travels. You can follow me on social media. That's at Angel's Video Diary. And my TikTok is at I am Angel Alvaro. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.